Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a thrifting challenge video. So I have noticed over the past couple of years that consignment shopping and shopping secondhand has risen exponentially in popularity. But I've also noticed that the prices at the secondhand and thrift stores have also risen exponentially too. And I was inspired during a recent trip to a Savers in Connecticut, where literally stuff from Ann Taylor and Banana Republic, which are decent brands, but not like, Gucci or Prada, were like sometimes $20 or $25 for an item. I don't think I saw a single shirt there for less than maybe $7 or $8. And we're talking also things from like Shein as well, not just like Ann Taylor. And I wanted to give myself a challenge, and especially because I lived in New York City for 6 years, and I know that some of the best thrifting opportunities exist in the city, but also it's one of the most expensive. It actually is the most expensive currently city in the United States to live in, and I knew that the prices at the thrift stores would be higher as well. And so I thought it would be fun to see if I could find a complete outfit for $20 or less, excluding shoes. So like accessories and clothes. The rules of the challenge are that one, the outfit has to be $20 or less total. Two, it has to be something or some things that I actually would wear, incorporate into my wardrobe, not just pieces that I find that happen to come in budget, and so I buy them and then sell them on Poshmark the next day. They have to be things I actually like, and they have to be from thrift stores in New York City. So let's get into it. I literally have tiramisu in my face. Okay, well, we have good news. The thrifting challenge might actually be longer than I thought. Because I was successful in having works. It was a little weird filming there, but I figured I'd show you after. And I was really quick in and out. Because I got a dress. And it was $15. It was from Topshop. It's super cute. It's kind of like a button-down style, almost like the top I'm wearing today, just with little like cap sleeves and ruffle details and polka dots throughout. It's adorable. So I have to decide if I can find accessories for $5 or less. That could be the outfit, but I'll have to find another outfit. And this will have to just be something for myself. But I'm very happy with it. You can see here that I tried to walk into Goodwill, but could not because it was closed for quote-unquote technical issues. So then I moved on one block north to Buffalo Exchange, which I find to be really hit or miss. Today I noticed they had a lot of merchandise, like an overwhelming amount of clothes to sort through. But as you can see, nothing was really catching my eye, and the prices were pretty high overall. So I ultimately did not find anything here. The one item I really liked was this Levi's and Ghani collaboration jacket that was in an extra large, which apparently retailed for over $300. I found out as I Googled on my phone, but A, it wouldn't have fit within the rules of the challenge, and B, I just didn't really like it enough to buy it and to spend $50 on it since it was on sale from $100. So ultimately passed on everything and then went to the next destination. then I walked one block to the east to get to Crossroads, which is one of my favorite secondhand stores of all time. They have several locations and many locations throughout the country, but I always tend to find really good items, especially at this Flatiron location. Tags, which was a bit of a disappointment, but I did ultimately walk away with two different items, which I will share with you momentarily. Okay, so here's the thing. I'm taking conversion mode right now, and I had some luck in the third store. I tried to go to Goodwill, but for some reason they were closed due to like technical issues, so no idea what that means, but so that I struck out on that. And then I went to Buffalo Exchange and found nothing, and I did a lot of filming of like the prices of different items just so you guys can see, like, just to find a piece of clothing under $20 that exists and fits was difficult. Under 15 was almost impossible. And I've just seen such a big increase in inflation of the prices. And so hopefully you see like how difficult this was to do. But yeah, so Goodwill struck out because it wasn't open. Buffalo Exchange, I found nothing. And then at Crossroads, I found two different pieces. But it's kind of a separate look. Tomorrow I'll kind of walk you through it when I do the try on and the explanation and everything. I decided not to do any fitting rooms, and that I'm just going to do the try on at home and show you like either way how it. I realized when I was compiling the clips into my computer that for some reason this video did not capture any sound, and I have no idea why, but it did not. And so I'm going to do a voiceover, in part for continuity's sake, in part so that I don't have to re-record this entire part of the video on a different day, and can talk you through basically what I said here. So I am reviewing the items that I found when I was out thrifting the day before. The first being this black and white polka dotted dress from Topshop. Topshop, it's kind of like a UK version of H&M or Zara. And I found this dress at Housing Works within the first 5 minutes I was there. It was $15, and I
sort of met the challenge through getting that dress. Although, really, in order to meet the challenge, I would have needed to find accessories for it, and I only have $5 left in the budget to do that. I ultimately did not find any accessories that were even remotely close to that price point, and didn't really find many accessories, just period, when I was out thrifting. So that kind of didn't pan out, although I think technically it could still count. Peace is definitely something I really like. And Housing Works is a charity, and a really legitimate one. So I feel like better about paying that much in that aspect, but still didn't really leave me very much room for any other pieces. And then I get into reviewing the items I got at the next store. So over to Crossroads, and there I did find two pieces. It took a while and it did take kind of some digging. And for a second there, I actually thought I'd be leaving there empty handed as well. But I ended up finding this uh, pink layering top from Free People. I have a few other tops from them, a few other of these specific layering tops, I should say. And I really like them. They're very versatile. I feel like they look very sophisticated. They add a really fun touch to a plethora of different kinds of outfits. I loved this bubblegum pink color as well. It was a size small, which I think was the biggest negative. It was new with tags. $40 with is the retail, and I paid $18.50 for it, new with tags, which I felt good about. And then last, uh, maybe least, is this top dress tunic thing that I found on clearance from Zara. It was $9.25 on sale, and I really liked the pretty shade of yellow that it was, and sort of the kind of balloon sleeves, and the whole kind of like feminine artistic effect that it had. And I thought it would be really cute actually styled over the pink shirt.
So here is the first dress. It definitely fits. It's honestly like a perfect fit. I really have no complaints. It's not tight anywhere, it's not pulling, but it's also not like too loose. Sometimes I feel like when you have an empire waist like this, and kind of look like you're wearing a tent, but I don't feel like that at all in this. I think the print is super cute. The only thing I think I would change in the design is that I would like to have pockets on it. But I really, really love it. I think these details with the tulle just really make it. And I'm very happy with it. I like the length. I don't think it's too short or too long. And there's really a variety of occasions that this would work for. I think you could dress it up a little bit, but you could also make it a little more relaxed and casual. I think even wearing black leggings under it would work to style it a little bit more as a tunic. But yeah, overall, I'm very happy with this dress. This is a winner. Okay, so once again, for some reason, the sound cut out, and here I'm just explaining how much I like the pink layering shirt. It fits really well, and actually, unexpectedly, looks cute with the outfit that I had on, and I ended up leaving it on over my fetch tank top. So now I'm going to get into trying on the Zara top to ideally pair. Okay, well, it's an unexpected plot twist with this top. I couldn't really figure out how it went on, and the reason I was confused, it turns out, is because it's actually a romper. You can see this, like, it's literally the smallest crotch piece I've ever seen. Like, how is that covering anything? And it definitely won't fit me as a romper. I can kind of see the vibe. Or is it like almost like a skirt, but it's a dress? Or it's giving you some like coverage because it's short.
I don't really know, but I'm gonna have to cut through the crotch and then see if we can get it on.
Okay, so as you can see, it was a little bit of a failure. And I went to cut out the crotch of the romper. I discovered that then there's this awkward panel that then was there for the romper. And when I tried to sort of cut it off to some degree so that it wouldn't lay as awkwardly, I realized that the zipper was connected to the internal and external panel, and so if you cut through one, you ended up cutting through both, and here we are. So kind of a failure. I do think I can turn this into something with a sewing machine, which I'm planning on getting, and I think I could like revive it. But yeah, as is, it does not work as an outfit. I can see what they were going for, but it's also very poorly fitted. Even on the side that isn't compromised, you can see like when I raise my arm up, the entire side of the fabric tries to come with it, and it's just very like boxy and awkwardly cut over here. So at least the dress fits. We learned in this video. I think the biggest takeaway I have is that thrifting and secondhand shopping has gotten a lot more expensive and is consequentially more inaccessible. I was saying yesterday that I feel like shopping at Goodwill or secondhand used to actually have some stigma around it, and it was viewed as something you would do if you couldn't afford to buy new clothing. So there was this kind of classist stigma related to going to thrift stores. And that's no longer the case, which is great in one aspect, as thrifting has become part of the mainstream. But on the other aspect, it's had some negative and maybe unintended negative consequences of driving the price of thrifted clothing up so that it's no longer even affordable. I think if you're in a position where you don't have a lot of money to spend on clothing, probably shopping on something like Shein or Temu would be more affordable than shopping at any of these secondhand stores that I went to yesterday. But I think, granted, that's in New York City, but I've experienced it also even here in Connecticut, and when I've gone thrifting in other parts of the country as well. Thank you for watching. At least I got 2 out of 3 cute tops out of it still, so, or a top and a dress, so I'm still pleased, and I sort of technically still met the challenge. But if you liked this video, remember to give it a thumbs up, comment, and subscribe for more videos. I'm planning on making a lot more content in the coming months, so I hope you will stick around, and thank you for your support, and I will see you next time.